Doctor, you did testify earlier that you had a conference call with a bunch of hospital CEOs
Yes.
right before the executive order was issued back.
Yes.
Was Care New England Hospital one of those hospitals, CEOs or CFOs that you talked to?
It was August 12th, and yes,
Okay. And Care New England runs what hospitals around?
they run Butler, they run Kent, they run Women and Infants. Those are their main hospitals.
So, Doctor, when you had this conference call with, she included the CEO from Care New England, did they tell you that on August 25th they were going to do a quarterly investment call with their investors, their bondholders at the hospital, in which they were going to present that they're desperate to bring patients back to return to pre-COVID levels, that in fact they were being underutilized as a hospital, and that they were hoping to bring patients back? Did he tell you that? Or she, whoever the CEO was?
So it was Dr. James McDonald, and it was Dr. Hari Krishna. They did not mention anything about an August 25th investor call.
Should I have this marked?
Plaintiffs 45, marked for identification.
Doctor, if I present it to you, well, first, take a moment to look at this document.
Yes, so how can I help you with this?
You could go to the 11th page in.
Objection, Your Honor, this is not a full exhibit, it should be referred at this point.
I'll make it better.
He hasn't been asked to read it.
And as a result, since it has been moved forward, she was right from, the doctor already said that he was unaware of the phone call.
He hasn't been asked to read it. He's not reading it. The 11th, page 11.
This key utilization statistics, 9 months ending June 30th. If I told you, doctor, that between 2018 and 2020, that the emergency room visits at Care New England hospitals went down from 70,000 to 58,000 visits. And that in 2021, it went down even further to 56,000. Would that be important for you to know as to whether or not the emergency department is being overwhelmed in Rhode Island when hypothetically 20% fewer visits are happening during COVID pandemic than were happening before?
So I'm open to all information. I really do like to hear about everything. I know during the early part of the pandemic, emergency departments were very uncrowded. Like from April, May, and June of 2020, there were a lot of people going to anywhere, including emergency departments or even doctor's offices. So I'm open to any information. So if there was any information, and I actually do that. I'm actually always looking for different information. I'm not trying to push one particular point of view. I just try to keep my mind open to whatever's out there.
Well, it's good to know. It's good to know. So if you go to page 14, where it says multi-pronged response. And again, if I told you that the CEO of Care New England was telling his investors on August 15 that they wanted to bring patients back to return to pre-COVID levels, would that be important for you to know in making your determination as to whether to extend this emergency clause?